finish at the top.
Hi, good morning. Hey, everybody. Ashley wants me to adjust the camera. How's that?
Should we be closer?
We can be closer. Hey, everybody. Here's the deal. We're trying a new microphone situation for the live. So we each have our own little microphone.
Yeah, so just let us know if you can hear us better.
Yeah, if you can't hear us, that's a problem. So let us know if we're a little louder than normal or if it's the same or if it's better. That's what we like to know. Trying something new for 2025.
Yep. Lots of new things.
Oh, that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about 2025 and all the crazy things we're getting up to this year.
I feel like every year we get a little bit more crazy.
Yeah.
Like a little more
ambitious.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Uh-huh.
It scares me sometimes.
So yeah, the microphones. So here's the deal, guys. When we edit videos, we can really pump our vocal volume. When you're live, you can't really do that. So our goal with these mics is having them just closer to our mouths. Should be hopefully a little bit louder. It's not going to be as loud as our normal videos, but hopefully it's somewhere in between, and you won't have to crank up your volume quite so much. That's the plan.
That's the goal.
That's the plan. I'm missing my drink. Hold on.
Yeah. I should have got more water.
I got to drink this before it gets cold.
Okay.
What are we let's talk about what we're doing today. First of all, hi everybody.
Good morning.
We've been a little out of it. We've had some sickness.
Man, we've been going through sickness since December.
Yeah,
It's been a lot.
A few different sicknesses. You had a cold flu thing. I had a stomach thing.
Kids had stomach things.
It's been just rolling through us. It's not been great. But I think we're on the tail end of it. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
So,
Max and I are kind of the last ones to if we're going to get it, it's going to be this week.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not.
Me too. That would be awful. To be a whole nother week.
Where did we get this mug, by the way?
The dollar store.
Did we really?
Yeah, Ada.
I kind of like this cup a lot.
Ada saw it and she was like, I have to have that. Yeah, dollar store.
So today we are going to talk about house plans for 2025.
Where we're at.
What we want to get done.
Events coming up.
Oh yes, all the events coming up. There's so many events we're going to talk about. Some new projects that we have coming up. And
you have a list.
I have a list. Hold on. Make sure I'm not missing anything because I want everybody to know what's going on. Things coming up. And we're going to do some giveaways at the end of the live.
Yeah.
A couple of stickers, maybe a meet and greet because we got some meet and greets coming up. So yeah, meet and greet ticket for sure at the end of the video. So hopefully you guys can stick around. I know it's kind of a weird time. Wanted to do it Saturday. I was not feeling great, kind of last minute. But now I'm real good. So I'm drinking my warm drink. Yeah. So anyway, good morning. Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. It's good to see you guys.
Someone said we have so much progress on the house. Yes, we do, and it is very exciting. The sickness has kind of put us a little bit behind schedule. I have written out each month what we need to hit.
She's got the schedule.
Each month we need to hit a certain course to continue with my plan of being done with walls by the end of June. I know this sounds very ambitious, and it is, but I do believe that we could do it.
Yeah, I mean, it is and it isn't, right? Because as you'll see here in a little bit, we have a lot of things coming up, but we also are going to have some people here helping us a little bit. A little bit, but then also we're going to be gone for the big Double Dumb workshop for a few weeks. So it's going to be
iffy.
Yeah, it'll be iffy.
But I think we can do it if we can stop getting sick.
Yes. Yep. So we still need to talk a little louder if we can. What are you doing? Why are you looking at my watch?
Well, someone was asking what the temperature was. Do you have the temperature on your watch?
It's 20 degrees out.
Cold.
Pretty cold. Yep. Been nice and chilly. We had some wind come in yesterday, brought in a nice cold front. It's still nice during the day though, which is, you know, the desert for you, which is always good. Okay, so house plans. You already talked about walls.
Right.
Let's say one more time. How many layers?
Okay, so it's kind of confusing because all the circles extend out different measurements, depths.
Mm-hmm. Well, heights.
Well, they're different heights, but they're also like the furthest out wall is shorter than the next furthest out wall. You know what I mean? From the center point, the living room is the furthest out circle. So that's the shortest wall. Then the bedroom is the next furthest out circle.
So each circle is a different height.
Yeah.
So when you ask how many courses, it depends on which wall we're talking about.
The lowest wall is going to have 26
courses. And then the tallest wall is going to have like
36
courses. So our goal is that we're trying to just split the difference, and we're just telling everybody 30. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to turn that off real quick.
Yeah, please.
Trying to keep the inverter quiet because it's working a little harder than usual when it's 20 degrees out, keeping things warm. So, yeah, walls, we're starting 13, yeah?
This week, hopefully today, we're starting course 13.
Right, so the next video that comes out, we'll be finishing 12 and starting some really fun forms.
Yeah.
And niche forms? What should we call them?
They're niches. That is a lot of questions that we get is, how much further are you than the videos? Not. We're not much further because we're just behind schedule. And we're trying to do so many days in each video. We're just not that far ahead.
No, yeah, we're not. But yeah, so we're starting in 13, so halfway on the outer wall, which is exciting.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. And I mean, can you talk a little bit about your different forms?
Well, it's hard to explain it because it's like I can see it in my head and nobody else probably can understand what I'm trying to say.
So let's just say this. In addition to all the windows and doors that we put in, we are also starting on this layer to put in openings that we're going to later pull out and put in some like bottle bricks, some glass things, some other different things that you have planned.
Shelves
art
and bottle bricks.
thing. Yeah, like we don't just want it to be like a huge earth bag, like a faceless earth bag wall. Like we want to have some like personality and some design and some art and like stuff like that. And so, yeah, that's the idea, is that, but we're having to like really plan ahead for all this. Like
Also, all those forms have to be at a very precise measurement, which is difficult when the bags vary slightly. So it's just a lot to consider.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now, is we're putting in all these like weird shapes into the wall that we're going to be building earth bags around, which is fun. It's just something different, you know, and it gives us more things to build bags around, which is cool. Like, so it's not just like huge runs of bags. Like we're stopping and starting a lot, but it does give us a lot more stopping and starting points when we're working, which is nice. All right, what else?
I don't know.
We are deep in roof plans, trying to figure out what in the world we're doing on the roof. Now, we know what we're doing, but there's a lot of ways it could potentially go. You know what I mean? Like different ways we could build the roof.
Yeah. My dad hopefully is coming out March. Hopefully, because we'll be at the point where we really need to think about how we're going to support that roof on each layer of bag. So if we're doing metal straps, nylon straps, how this roof is going to be secured, like
well, even how it's going to be supported, if it's, you know, some sort of wood rafter, an LVL, or a metal truss. There's a few different ways you could do it, you know, cost, longevity, like all those things we got to really, like, we know the basic idea of how it's all going to work, but the materials are still kind of up in the air.
Yeah, one thing, like, especially with all these fires in California, is like I'm really leaning towards metal, because
yeah.
we'll have earthen walls, and it makes more sense to have a metal roof structure that's not going to burn in a wildfire. Like it's
Yeah, especially if the top, if the actual top of it's already metal, because that's what we're doing for water catchment and stuff.
Yeah, and then you could do the metal beams that run across everything, and you could even do metal soffit underneath, and then like that thing is not going anywhere.
Yeah, it would basically be a firewall at that point.
Yeah. Just all those fires have got me really thinking about, yes, it'll be more expensive to do it in metal, but with fires, like it's worth it to me to have something that's not going to have to be rebuilt.
Yeah, I mean, even down the metal path though, there's several ways
right.
there's several ways you could build those trusses, several different ways you could go about it. So anyway, we're a long way, like you said, at least 6 months.
Well, no, 3 months.
At least, what do you mean 3 months?
We have to know, because we're going to be up at the height where we need to
Well, no,
install
you didn't.
strapping.
You didn't let me finish what I was saying. I was saying we're at least 6 months from being to the roof height.
Yeah.
But
we have to know how we're
Right,
doing it
yeah.
within 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Within,
3 months.
Why do we have to know it 3 months?
Because those supports have to go in on the bag level.
Oh,
like
well,
all
that
the
part's
strapping.
that part's easy. Yeah, we can strap that, no problem. Anyway, what we've done strapping before.
But you have to know exactly where all those beams are going to be.
No, that's true. We didn't.
So
even know.
yes, we have to know.
We need to decide how many beams we're
Yeah.
talking
Anyway, let's not get bogged down in details.
Like we said,
We have a lot
we're
to think
deep,
about.
deep, 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 deep in the roof planning.
Yeah.
So that's what we're thinking about. What else are we thinking about with the house? I have a list. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, your big window is coming up soon.
I have one more window that goes in on top of course 14, and that will be the very last window, and it's the kitchen window.
This is like the window
It's
for the whole house.
The whole kitchen, the whole house is planned off of that kitchen view.
Right.
Window.
That big long wall, and we actually, when we were laying the house out, like we literally turned
everything.
the whole house in a big circle so that wall would be facing the mountain view like perfectly.
Yeah. And one thing we want to keep with that view is when we come in that front door, you see the mountain range, and it's not cut off by, the top
Right.
of a wall or the roof line. So
it has to be really tall. Yeah. So like, there's a lot of like standing back and like measuring and like holding and trying to decide how big this window is gonna be. It's gonna be big.
Probably architects would like have it all drawn out and stuff, but we just stand in the house and we're like, hold that tape measure up a little bit higher, and this is how tall it needs to be.
Right. We just want to make sure, when we're in that big living room, even when we're all the way back, kind of near the front door, we can still see the horizon line, still see the top of that mountain line, and not have it cut off.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Yeah, and so this is going to be just a huge, awesome window. That'll be really exciting
Can
to
I
put
tell
in.
the size of it?
Do you remember the size?
Uh-huh.
Okay, how big is it?
11 feet wide, 5 feet tall.
Yep, it's pretty big.
Yeah. So it'll be like a picture window on the middle, and then 2 operable windows on the side.
Yeah.
It's a big window.
Right between the buttresses, basically. Yeah, it'll go right up to the edge of the buttresses, and then I think above them, because we don't want the buttresses to impede on the view,
Right.
If they're coming in too far. So it's a lot of things to think about for sure.
This is our art installation, really, like, because that scene changes throughout the day, and it's just a beautiful view.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, walls, last window, all the openings and forms, and then I think we decided we're going to try to get the roof on before we do the floor. Like, if we're waiting this long to do the floor, we might as well wait until it's covered and protected to do it. I think that's the plan.
It'll be a little bit messier just because, like, the sanding process and polishing of a concrete floor is a little messy.
Right.
But we won't have the windows in yet, so we could at least, like, blow stuff out and try to vacuum as much as we can out.
Right, yeah. And something else we'll probably need to do this year is deal with utilities. Like we might have to build our little utility building this year.
Yeah, and that's all part of the house. I mean, it's not. I don't consider that to be a side project because that's a necessary part of the house.
Because we're going to get to a point, especially before we do the floor, where all of that trenching and stuff that's going to come up into the smaller utility room inside the house, all that piping needs to be finished.
Yeah, and also the retaining wall that goes around the house to create a walkway around the house. Yeah. That all has to be done after the trenching. So there's a lot left to do.
Right. We want all that tidied up and trenched and like ready to go. But yeah, it's a lot to think about for sure. Yeah. But I think we are, like I said, we're trying not to get too distracted. We'll talk about how we are getting distracted a little bit later, but it's not really getting distracted too much.
It's not bad.
But like this is really, we're really trying to get out every day and work on the house. Yeah. Just a little bit, even if it
means we don't get our date night.
We've been talking about a date and we keep getting sick. Well, we got to go on a date.
Yeah. Sometime. It might be February because I have a strict goal. We only have 10 days left.
Chop, chop. Okay. All right. So does anyone have any questions about the roundhouse before we move on and talk about other stuff?
There was some questions, but I couldn't see what they said.
Well, I'm going to try to pull up my phone here and look.
Okay.
And we'll see how it goes because you never know.
Okay. Do it,
babe. Do it.
I'm just concerned that people can hear me swallowing with this mic. It's like my biggest concern.
I don't think so. Lots of good mornings. Let's see. Everyone's talking about how cold. It's cold everywhere.
Yeah, I shouldn't complain, but it's cold for us when you're used to like such high temperatures.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my parents have it way worse.
That's true. Yeah. Very cold.
Someone
very
said
cold.
negative 27.
That's stupid. I'm sorry.
Why would you live there? I used to say the same thing about why would you live in Arizona? It gets so hot.
I don't know. It's not that bad where we are.
Yeah.
Have we thought about doing our own massive stained glass windows?
Oh, we have. And I've even considered making a custom front door because I had this inspiration of this, I think I showed it to you a long time ago. There's this door and it was all like 2x2 squares of different colors. And it was so beautiful because like when the light comes through, it's like all that is on the floor and it changes throughout the day. And it was so cool. Yeah. There'll be stained glass in the house, I'm sure.
Just probably not like huge, right?
Right.
Yeah. There's only so much we can do.
Also, I enjoy little pieces more, like little hanging things.
Yeah.
You know, like what that's going to hang from our light switches.
See, I saw how you tried to sneak that in while I was looking at comments so that I wouldn't hear it. Let's see what you're doing. We got to give a huge shout out to Robin.
Hey, thank
Kessler.
you, Robin.
Thanks, Robin. Let's see. Yeah, someone else brought up a good point. Just because we're building with earth and we're talking about metal, that's not the only way to prevent against fire. Like, theoretically, you want to actually
have a border.
Have a border, like, not have vegetation too close to the house. Like, all that kind of stuff, which is also very important, too. But having the structure fireproof is a big
right, because especially, you know, when I was watching all these fires in California, the winds were just, like, throwing the embers.
100 miles an hour winds,
like, it was crazy.
They would throw it, like... I mean, I remember here, just up on the interstate, which was like a four-lane... It jumped the entire interstate. Like... Yeah. And we're talking about like a full 4-lane interstate with like a huge median in between.
Yeah. So it can happen. And we're just trying to think of all the things that we can do to prevent that from ever happening. Yeah. Of course, we will have like a barrier around the house and stuff. But, you know, winds can be crazy out here.
That's another reason we put in the berm and swale too, is hopefully as those trees grow up, they will create that wind break to keep that from coming that direction. Yeah.
We've been thinking about this for a long time, huh? We've been designing and planning this for a long time.
Yeah. Someone said, have you considered asking Milo Homestead about their round roofs? We've seen their round roofs.
Yeah.
What are they called?
They're
has a certain name.
Reciprocal?
Reciprocal, yes. Reciprocal.
Okay.
Very cool. Ours will be different just because of the way the house is designed.
Because it's not going over the inner courtyard, most likely. Unless we change some plans.
Yeah, there's still a few ways to do it. But right now, the whole idea is the inside circle will support the inside of the furthest point in of the roof, and then the outside circles will support the outside points of the roof. And we don't need anything in the middle self-supporting. We shouldn't, unless we decide to, but we don't need that right now. Yeah.
It's a little confusing.
Another huge tank to follow the paths. Follow the paths.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know either, but
thank you
thanks.
so much. That will help pay off some bills. So many bills.
Did we make blueprints for the house? We did lots of just drawings. We did do sort of a SketchUp model of the actual floor plan. We have not
built it up.
I have not built the full 3D model. I have not had time because honestly, we're kind of
past the point that you've already designed. You know?
Well, we're just like once we had the floor plan, the rest of it is still kind of up for debate.
It's kind of flexible.
It really is. Like
we've added things, even just this last week, we've added things that we weren't planning on. So
we're just trying to.
Kind of helps when you're just out there building it too, and you can see. You know, I've got this much space. I can put something in here.
Yeah, we're trying to fill that space. Obviously, we had to think way ahead in terms of like plumbing. And electrical and like all the utilities, like we know where mini splits are going, where the walls are going, how the plumbing is coming up through the walls and into some walls once we frame them out. Like we have a lot of that in our heads, but I have not had the time to build like for real blueprints.
Also, this is really hard. Like it's a whole new program that you have to learn, so it's time consuming.
For sure.
And we'd rather be building.
All right. I think
Are we caught up on
we're pretty caught up on questions about the house. So what do we want to talk about next? Events?
What's on your list?
Yeah, I think it's events time. Hold on, guys.
We have so many events coming up, and we are real excited. Like, we're doing more this year than we've done before. 2 meet and greets in the spring, 2 in the fall.
Well, let's go in order.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. 2025 events that we know we are going to be a part of. The first is a local event here, the Owner Builder Opt-Out Expo.
When is that?
That is February 8th. It's in Elfrida, Arizona.
Soon.
So basically it's sort of like a gathering of everybody that's interested in this opt-out thing that is here in Cochise County that lets us build alternatively. There's going to be a bunch of tables set up. You know, you have some realtors there. You'll have some people that install solar or do septics or, you know, all the different like pieces.
Windows and doors,
yeah,
maybe.
all the different pieces you're going to need to build off grid. We're going to have a table. We'll be talking about Hyper Adobe.
Yeah, and we'll have some bags to sell. We'll have some stickers and shirts to sell.
That's true. Jax drew a really
sticker.
cool thing, and we made some stickers for the opt-out, and then we also made an opt-out T-shirt that we're going to have for sale there. So that's, what was it, like 9 to 2, something like that? It's
I
like
don't remember.
morning to afternoon. And also, I saw that Robert is going to be doing a presentation.
Kirschman?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Robert Kirschman helped us rezone our property when we first moved out there.
He used to work in the zoning department.
He doesn't anymore, but he knows so much about it that he's gonna do like a talk and like just tell people about sort of how it all works. 'Cause
That's helpful.
there's a lot of misconceptions about how the permitting process works, and it's good to hear from someone who's actually in it and like knows how it works.
Yeah, he knows so much.
A lot of opinions on the internet.
Yeah, and a lot of them are wrong. Or just people saying, you know, you can do anything on any acreage out here. No, you can't.
Yeah. But yeah, the Opt-Out Expo is going to be a lot of fun. So that's the first event. You should come to that.
Then, March.
March.
We have a lot of things coming up in March. Our anniversary is in March.
It's true.
Do you want to talk about our anniversary? How many years will it be?
Oh, why are you asking me on the line?
I always
is
have to
it
do the math.
21 now? Or is it 22?
Let's see. 25. Yeah. Because we were married in 03.
Yeah, 22.
22 years. Which means I've been married longer than I haven't been.
Can I tell a story about your dad?
Sure.
When your dad
it's a little mean to me.
When your dad was here working on the Casa de Caca, he said, you know what? It's like, you officially had her longer than we did. So it's your fault now.
That's my dad.
That's what he said.
So everything's now your fault.
Made me laugh. Yeah, it's all my fault. Sounds about right.
Yep.
So anyway, where were we? Meet and greets.
Yes.
So what is a meet and greet?
Well, that's when we open up our homestead for people to come and visit. We do a tour. We talk about all our buildings and all the things that we've done here.
We get nerdy. We talk about solar and septic and permaculture and rainwater catchment.
I make delicious food for lunch.
And then we just sit down and answer a ton of questions. And it's a really fun, we just hang out.
Work. It's not a workshop day. Yeah. Nobody's working. We're just hanging out and having a good time. Yep.
So we decided that, so we've done this a few ways now, right? The first time we did a Friday and a Saturday, and that was too much.
Yeah. Our voices go after that first day, so.
Yeah. Well, and also,
it's hard.
Or no, it was a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yeah.
And that was the problem. And not enough people could get off on Sunday.
Right.
So what we're doing is we're going to do 2 Saturdays in March. What were the dates? Hold on. The 15th, and that's not right. Hold on. The 15th and the 22nd, I believe, is what we decided.
Yes, 15th and 22nd.
And so you can actually go on our site, tinyshinehome.com/events, go down to that first spring meet and greet, click on that, and there are 2 forms at the bottom of the page.
Depending on the dates.
One for the first date, one for the second date. So if you want to go ahead and get signed up, you can totally do that now. You can totally secure your spot.
2 people already signed up for the first one.
Yeah, we've already got some people signed up. I think, what do we limit it to, 25, 30 people per
30.
day? Yeah, that's kind of our max.
More than that, it's just too hard to talk to everybody. So.
Right. So if you want to come to the desert in the spring and come hang out, now's the time to get signed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
It is going to be a lot of fun.
I might do something besides pizzas.
Yeah, I might try something new.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, when you do workshops, you try a bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
and it's always good. I mean, guys, she makes the best food. It's always good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Then, our next event is the big one.
The Double Dome Canab Collab
Workshop.
With the Mojave Center and Hayden and Millie from Curvatexture.
That's right. Guys, Hayden's coming back. You remember we did the Super W Dome together, and
all the way from Australia.
All the way from Australia. And he's actually coming here for several weeks before the workshop. So when we talked about how we're going to have some extra help on the house,
he and Millie are coming, and we are going to knock out so much work on the house.
We're going to get a bunch done, yeah.
He doesn't have time to get over jet lag. We're just putting him to work as soon as he's here. There's no rest. You can rest when you're back in Australia.
Yeah. Well, so the funny story is that Hayden initially reached out to us because he had worked on the Willow roundhouse, which is kind of similar to our design of our house. And
well, our house is based on their design.
Right, is that not what I said?
Not really.
No, sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay.
They did it first. We're not trying to take their credit. No. They did an awesome job, and so he helped them build it. And he's like, "Oh, hey, I built that," and we kind of already followed each other, but we didn't realize that connection. And then he was like, "I want to come help you build your house," and we're like, "Okay." And so he planned the trip, and then we felt so bad that he was flying all the way over here to help us with our house that we did the workshop, and then we really didn't even have time to work on the house.
I think we worked on our house one day.
One day with him is all that we got to do.
But we did a really cool workshop, so it was worth it.
It was totally worth it. But yeah, he's really itching, he wants to work on the house. He wants to smash some bags, as he likes to say. So yeah, he's coming back, and but I feel like we're getting sidetracked from the main event, which is the Double Dome Canab Club Workshop. Yeah. So he's going to be working with us at Mojave Center, which, do you guys know Mojave Center? Should we talk about Mojave Center?
They should know the Mojave Center.
Yeah.
They are so fast at building domes, guys. They build huge, like 15-foot domes in a week. It's
Crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
They have built like way more stuff like than we have built.
Well, they run workshops
Right.
constantly.
Yeah.
So they're always having people come in, but they're super efficient.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They don't mess around.
Their plaster
Well, they do
work.
mess around. That's what's weird. They do have fun, and they still get so much done. I'm like, how do you do both? I don't understand.
Their plaster work is incredible too. Yeah.
I'm very excited. We're going to learn from them, and we're going to teach them some stuff, and so it's going to be really fun.
So here's the plan.
2 domes.
Well, also let's talk about Eric.
Oh, Eric, yeah. The main reason.
So Eric came to the Super Adobe Gnome Workshop, and we met him and have continued to stay in touch. And he actually came out and helped us work on the house a couple of months ago. Yeah. Anyway, he's like, guys, I love this whole idea. I want to do something on my property. And so he stayed in touch with everybody, and so we're all planning this together. So we're going to Kanab, Utah, to Eric's place. We're building 2 Super Adobe domes. Do we remember the sizes? Are they 9 foot or 10 foot?
I think that if we bumped them up to 10,
It might be 10 foot. So like Hayden and Millie from Curvatexture will run the one, and Ian and Nicolette from Mojave Center will run the other. And then there's going to be a hallway connecting them, and then we're going to build like a Hyper Adobe bench fire pit thing to sort of tie it all together, right?
Make it like a community area.
That's just the first week, though. Like, we're going to build it all in the first week, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And in the second week, we're going to try to get as much of it, like, plastered and finished as possible.
That's the most time-consuming, I feel like. For us, it was at least. Like, we did so much plastering on the outside just to even get it waterproof before the winter. So it'd be nice if we could at least jumpstart it for him. You know?
Absolutely. It's going to be, like I said, I think it's the biggest earth bag party of the year because there's not a lot of earth bag parties.
It might be the biggest earth bag party ever.
It's going to be so much fun. And Kanab is just gorgeous. I think we are going to take a few field trips as part of the workshop to go to some cool places.
Adventures.
So it's not just all work. There's going to be a chef on site.
They've got tents that they're setting up for like kitchens and sleeping areas. It's going to be really, really fun.
It's going to be really cool. So yeah, back on our website, tinyshanyhome.com/events, you can scroll down to the Kanab collab thing. You can go sign up for week 1, week 2, or both weeks if you want. And like we're really... It's starting to get kind of close.
I'm really hoping we sell out because that would be so much. Just think about how much fun that's going to be with like 25 people all camping at the same spot, hanging out, getting to know each other really well. Yeah. I'm excited about that.
Yeah. Cannot wait. So we hope that some of you can come. Hopefully we've told you about it early enough this time where you can make plans and stuff like that. Yeah.
Fun time. That's like what we're looking forward to the most, I think, out of everything. Just like, it's going to be such a party.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah. And then...
Well, you know what? We skipped something.
Oh, no. What did we skip?
We skipped the conference.
Oh, no, didn't we talk about it?
We talked about the expo.
Oh, there's another conference.
Guys, there's another alternative building conference. Is that what we call it?
Southwest.
Alternative Building Conference.
Southwest Arizona Alternative Building Conference.
Yeah, so this is in Portal, right?
Yeah. Or Rodeo.
Rodeo.
New Mexico.
Oh, that's right over the border.
Yeah, it's just like right over the border.
Okay. So we went to the first one last year and we spoke there. And again, it's a little bit different format than the expo, where the expo is like people who sort of do this thing, sort of offering their services. The conference is more like people who've already have built their house, have gone through this alternative building process, and they are going to sort of present in sort of like a TED Talk style kind of thing, with like slides and a mic and everything, and they're going to essentially talk about what they've done.
Now, this is on a Saturday in March. I believe it's the 29th. Yes. And hopefully they're trying to work out to where they can have home tours and workshops the 28th and the 30th.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
This one's still ongoing. I'm not sure what else we're doing with it.
Yeah.
We'll
be there the 29th for sure.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're
Sorry,
not
I
sure.
just found out about that this morning.
Yep, I just told you.
So then it's going to get real hot, guys. It's going to get summertime.
Yeah, and we don't typically have people over in the summer just because it's too risky for other people.
It's too hot. Yeah.
We don't want anybody to like have a heat stroke here.
Also, the weather is very unpredictable with the monsoons. You often have storms rolling in potentially every afternoon, but a lot of times they blow over and you just never know which one's going to hit and what's going to happen. And
it's too hard to predict enough in advance to have people out.
For sure, yeah.
Like local people, we could have like a local thing, you know, like last minute, just put out, hey,
yeah,
it's time to build. But we'll see. We typically don't have people over in the summer. It's too hot.
Yeah, so we try to wait until fall until we invite people back out, just because. So then we are doing 2 more meet and greets in October. Do we remember those dates? Yes, October 11th and 18th. Tentatively, they're listed on the site, but you can't sign up for those yet because
it's too far in advance.
It's a little too far in advance, but know that mid-October there will be some meet and greets.
Saturdays.
And then mid-November, we are going to do another Hyper Adobe workshop. That's the plan.
Yes.
Yes, that's what we'd like to do. I don't know what part of the house we would be working on since you think the walls will be done by then.
Well, the retaining wall that goes
Maybe
around
the
the
retaining,
house.
or maybe it's a completely different
maybe
little
it's a
side
fire
project.
pit.
Yeah,
Who knows?
that could
Something
be cool.
fun.
Yeah, yeah,
we
something
will be doing
just fun.
something Hyper Adobe though.
Yes, for sure. So that is, for now, all the events that we know of in 2025 for Tiny Shiny Home.
It's a lot.
I'm really proud of us for getting this organized
You did it.
this early in the year.
I'm really proud of you.
Because last year we did a really bad job of telling you when stuff was, and we're sorry about that.
We're very last minute people. Like, why don't we do this in 2 weeks? Okay, let's do it.
Well, I think, you know, let's be honest, our sort of lifestyle is a little more flexible, I think, than most people, because we're here all the time. We're making videos.
I think
we're
we
building.
forget how flexible.
We forget how many people have to just go 9 to 5 jobs, and it's hard to get off on weekends even, like even, you know, coming out for a weekend. And so, yeah, we're just trying to think more about you guys' schedule and try to make it a little bit easier for you to come out. So.
And you got the website up, and
I
it
did.
looks so good.
Thanks.
And you spent so much time getting it organized.
We had some snow days, and so
sick days.
I was like, let's get it done while we're not building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you tired?
No.
I feel like I've been talking for so long.
Yeah, talking like this is a lot.
Also, it's just early. Maybe that's just because it's early.
So, before we go to the next section, does anyone have any question about the events that are coming up this year? Any questions? I will look at my phone, and we will
see if there's questions.
We will see if there's questions. Mm-hmm.
It would be really helpful if it stayed like where you last saw.
Let's see. Oh, we gotta say thanks to someone else who tipped us.
Farming in the Wild.
Said they just bought their first tractor, so here's to our tractor fund. Thank you so much.
I'm so jealous. A lot of people have asked why we don't do a tractor fund, and there's a few reasons.
Yeah.
Do you want to get into it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe one day.
One day we'll get into why we're not, but.
Oh, Follow the Paths also said, I noticed that your daughter's name start with A and the boy's name starts with J. Was this planned?
Yep.
Yep, it was. A's and J's.
Kind of a bad mistake because.
It's so hard to get their names out right.
Jack.
Adeli? Yeah, we do that sometime. Just for reference, because I know our kids have weird names. Maybe we should say them out loud.
Oh, our oldest daughter is Adeli. A-D-A-L-I.
Yep.
Not Adeline.
Nope.
Nope. It's Adeli.
Yes.
And then Jet with 2 T's. Not Jeff. Not Jeef.
He's Jeef on Instagram.
It's Jet. J-E-T-T.
Yeah.
And then we have Jax. Not J-A-C-K-S.
Not Jackson.
Nope.
Just J-A-X.
Just J-A-X.
And then Ada, ADA, not ADA.
Not Ada. Nope.
Just Ada. Whenever she does her horse events,
Oh,
they're
they
always
always
like,
say Ada.
Ada.
Ada Longnecker. I'm like, no.
And we're all like, ugh.
And when Adelaide was doing it, they called her a dolly.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's a good one. A dolly. Nope.
No.
It's Adelaide. It's just Adelaide. Okay.
There we go. And they're old.
Do we know, someone asked, do we know who has started building because of what they learned at our place?
Yeah.
How many different people you think? A lot?
I'd say at least 6 out here that we know of.
And some that have taken it back
Yeah,
other places too. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many hours a week do we spend building the house? That's a good question.
Not very many. Not as many as I would like. We have so many other things to do.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. I wish we could just build, but we have to make food and do school and do animal chores and do internet stuff and editing video and there's so much behind the scenes
And also, I think some people think we're out like working 8 hours a day on the house.
No.
So we're definitely not. We usually work
after lunch
several hours, after lunch. We have to take care of our bodies.
Yeah.
We have to take care of ourselves.
Mentally.
Just mentally, I think if we're out there 8 hours a day, we would go.
Would be frustrated.
Yeah, I think the kids would be over it. I
yeah.
think we'd be over it. You got to find that balance, to have like a healthy work-life balance, I guess. Like we're always trying to figure that out.
We also just don't want the kids to be upset about it. Like that's kind of the main thing for us. Like if they don't enjoy building it, then it's not going to be fun.
Right. If we're out there task mastering it, that's no good.
It's hard for me. It's harder for me than anyone, I think, because I just want to have a house to live in and be done. And I'm like, we suffer for 6 months and then we can be done. I'm like, but it's not the way it's going to work.
Yeah. All right. So what is our next thing we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about our new project just a little bit.
We're not getting sidetracked because we are doing this when we're not working on the house.
I'm going to pull back the curtain just a little bit.
We're building a workshop.
Yeah. Well, okay, we've talked about this before.
We're starting to build a workshop.
Yeah, as you remember, we did the legendary goat barn container. Mm-hmm. And we've said since the beginning, we want to connect that container to other containers and build a huge roof over it and have like a work area, right?
That will also have a way for us to have more solar panels on that roof.
Potentially the panels for the house may end up on this structure, possibly.
Maybe.
There's still a few ways that could go.
Yeah.
So what we're doing right now is we're sort of laying the foundation for that. Literally. We're not, this is like a multi-year kind of project. We're just kind of doing this as we have some time and money. And so the first part though, before we set these other containers in place, is that we want to pour like a concrete pad. Like we need a flat level surface to work.
Right, because eventually when the house is ready to build the inside, I really need a flat place to because I want to try building the cabinets and I want to try building a lot of cool things. So I need a flat place to do it.
I mean, even just the framed walls, we need a big open flat area with access to tools and power. Now that we have that Jackery 5000 Plus that'll do 220 volt stuff, we can run big tools if we need to. And
having it in a U shape will provide a windbreak so that we can do welding over there and not we want to bring in a professional that will teach homestead welding, how to build this fence. Super easy, little things that every homesteader should know how to weld a little bit at least. Mm-hmm. So enough to get a job done, a small job. Yeah. So we do have a friend who teaches welding at a college in Arizona, in Phoenix. And so he really wants to come out and teach homestead welding. So if we can have the shipping containers and a contained space that's a windbreak, we can do that for people.
Yeah, so within the next week or so, the concrete pad should be poured. So we've already started some work clearing for that. We actually had to disconnect the mini split at the goat barn container so that, because there's a little pad back there and they're gonna have to pour over that, and then we'll reset it. Fun little side project we'll get into in a future video. But yeah, that's kind of going on behind the scenes. But like I said, like we spent a day on it. Like we're not doing a lot of it right
even
now.
a morning. It was just a morning, and it wasn't a whole day. We still worked on the house.
We're
in the
staying
afternoon.
focused, we promise.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is like a multi-year thing. As we can get one container in, we'll get one, and then we'll add the other one when we can get to it.
It'd be so nice if we could just have the couch.
Well, we also have to build a
to.
house. So
Yeah, I know.
So
One day.
we'll get to it. It's not like high priority, but it's sort of like bubbling in the background.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. So just want to let you know that's what's happening this year.
Yeah.
Something we're working on.
Yeah.
Little side project.
When we have a little extra cash
Yeah.
sometime.
Sometime.
It'll happen eventually.
Okay.
We'll have containers within the next 3 years.
Can I talk about something really exciting that's happening?
What is it? Do I know?
You know,
What?
baby goats.
Oh, that's going to be happening when Hayden and Millie are here.
That's true.
So that's going to be, we have to record that because it's going to be hilarious.
If they get to witness
The
goat
birth.
births, oh my gosh, it'll be so great.
Well, they should help birth those babies.
They should.
Hayden would be. I just remember how much chaos there was at the tattoo session.
I do remember. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. And that will be a video worth recording.
Yeah. So, you guys might remember, last year around this time when we kickstarted the whole goat barn container project, it was because 3 of our goats were pregnant.
Right.
And we had a whole lot of babies coming.
Yeah.
And so that all happened, and they all have grown up, and we sold some of them. We kept a few of them. And we have not had any goat milk for a while. We had to dry
It's been a
them
long
out
time.
several months ago.
Yeah.
So Adelaide's goal is to start to stagger the breeding so that we can constantly have goat milk.
So we'll have babies in the spring, and we'll have babies in the late fall, early winter.
Right.
And we'll have goat milk year round, which means cheese year round, which means delicious chai year round.
Yes.
We really miss it.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, that's kind of her long-term goat plans, and so spring babies are the first step in that.
Yeah, and if you're looking for babies, send us an email. You can get on our wait list because we would really like to have a good place for them to go and not be trying to get rid of them last minute.
Yeah, for sure.
Adelaide's kind of getting on top of that. She's going to start talking more about, the goats that are bred and,
I think she has more plans for the goat barn container
Yeah.
this year, but that's her thing, and
Yeah.
we're not going to talk about it. So, all right.
Did we get it all?
Where are we at? We're just getting near the end. We're getting close to the giveaway, guys.
Okay.
We're almost there.
Hyper Adobe bags. We still have a whole garage full of Hyper Adobe bags that we need to sell. And this is the perfect time to get them because this is the perfect time to be building. Out here, at least.
Winter in the desert is such a great time because it's generally a lot drier. You're not dealing with the monsoons, the wind a little bit, but that's not really that bad. Just a good you go really long stretches without weather events, right?
Yeah.
And so you can just kind of leave your tools out. You can just keep making progress each day without having to totally reset every day. And so it's just a good time of year to do earth bags. Yeah. That's when we get a lot done. Although the days are shorter, but it's I would say probably the most comfortable time of year.
I was going to say, too, if you're coming to the conferences in February or March and want to go ahead and pre-order them, we can bring the bags there, and that would save you a trip.
True, yeah. And I guess we should mention that these are pickup bags only.
Right.
If you need to get them shipped somewhere across the country, you want to go ahead and order from Volm. We just have some here physically at our place because it's such a long distance. So if you're within driving distance to Southeast Arizona,
And we'll answer some questions when we drop them off.
Sure, yeah. Every time I drop off bags, I always get to
for a
hear
long
about
time.
the project and see what they're doing, and it's fun. Yeah. So
It's kind of neat to see what everybody's doing with it.
I know everyone's doing such different stuff. It's
Yeah.
very cool. So that is tinyshinyhome.com/hyperadobe. Guys, all these links are in the description, by the way. They should be, if you want to go ahead and buy those, and then you get our phone number, you can text us, and we'll figure out a time to pick it up.
Okay, we do need to mention the giveaways because they have to have time to comment so that we can go through those. Can I go ahead and talk about that?
Sure. Or are there any other questions?
I don't know.
Maybe we should answer some questions
We
first.
can answer questions, but we need to tell them so they can go ahead and start commenting on that.
Well, no. Because we don't want.
This is how it goes.
We don't want the questions intermingled with the comments
Why?
to win, because then it's not gonna work.
Yeah, well. We should talk about things before. Go ahead. What do you want to talk about?
I just didn't know if there's any questions before we started doing giveaways.
Look at your phone and look.
Well, I was looking on the screen. Yeah. Let's see.
No questions. Okay.
Where did we get our pipe for the building of the goat barn enclosure? Which pipe? You mean for the fence?
For the fencing, it was all old well casing. You can look on Facebook Marketplace and typically find old well casing pipes of different sizes. So that's what we did. We had a friend that had them, so we bought them.
Someone said, when will the giveaway start? In probably like 5 minutes.
Real soon.
Yeah, real soon. Just didn't know if there was any other questions before we got to the giveaway part.
Yeah, we need to hurry up.
Well, I don't want to like answer a question. I don't want to like do the giveaway and then go back to question, and then it gets really complicated.
Okay.
I just want to keep things.
Well, why don't we just start our giveaway? Because nobody else has questions. We've already answered all the questions, right?
Okay. Do you want to get the stickers?
Yeah. Which ones?
The HyperAdobe stickers. Guys, we have new stickers that we made for, what do we make it for? The workshop?
Workshop.
Yeah, we haven't put these out anywhere.
You ready?
Check it out. Ooh, HyperAdobe roundhouse.
The floor layout. Wall layout.
So we're going to do 2 sticker giveaways.
I think we should do 4.
Oh, okay. Ashley says 4 sticker
We're
giveaways.
going to give away 4 stickers. We'll mail them to you. It won't be any big deal. And another giveaway. Oh, wait. You have to comment sticker if you want to be entered in the sticker giveaway, because that's going to be how we can do this.
Yes.
Otherwise, it'll be confusing.
It is. So here's what we're going to do. You guys leave a comment that says sticker.
Stickers.
And we're going to scroll on my phone.
And we're just going to
And Ashley's going to
touch
point,
it.
and we're going to say your name, and then you're going to email us, and we'll get your address,
Yeah.
and we'll send you a sticker.
Yeah.
Sticker,
But
sticker, sticker. I see the
It's
comments.
not just stickers. Guys, we're going to give away one day to a meet and greet. In March, has to be either, what were the dates?
The 15th or the 22nd.
15th or the 22nd. If you can come, comment. What is the word? What word should we do? Event?
Well, so here's the thing with the meet and greet. Obviously, you need to be in a position where you can actually make your way out here.
Yeah.
We can't like pay for travel and stuff. So
Right.
so if you're like across the country or you're in another country, like probably not going to make a lot of sense. But if you're within
Local.
driving distance, like I said, to Southeast Arizona, and you would like to come to a meet and greet, and you would be able to get that time off.
Either the 15th or the 22nd.
Of March.
They're Saturdays.
Yeah, you can leave a comment that says meet and greet, and we'll do the same thing. We'll
Yep.
do the random swipey tappy thing.
Yes. Just know we cannot pay for your travel. We are only letting you come to the meet and greet. So just make sure that you're close enough that you can drive over. And if you want to be part of that giveaway, comment meet and greet.
Okay, here's a few questions.
Wouldn't it be cool if one day we could pay for someone to travel?
It would
over
be
here?
super cool. Yeah.
That's a big goal. That'd be so fun. I can't wait to like be in a position to like do you want me to come help build your house for a month? Like, like just give. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot wait to be in that
I
position.
know. Be nice to be out of infrastructure mode.
I just can't wait to like do more things
I know.
and help other people.
Okay, we have a few questions.
Yeah.
Well, you guys keep leaving your comments.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we'll just try to give you guys enough time to leave a comment. Farming in the Wild said, what would the freight charge be if they bought hyper adobe bags from us? So we are not shipping hyper adobe.
We're not
bags.
shipping.
The
You
way
have to
that
come get them.
so the way that we do it is we do what we call a bulk order from Volm. They send everything on a pallet via big freight truck to our property, and so that way we can pay less per roll. Because if you just order it from them and they ship it via UPS or FedEx, it's a lot, right? You have to order like, I think it's 20 or 30 rolls before you get like that bulk discount. So we do the bulk thing, so we get the bulk discount, and then we pass that savings on. But you have to come to our place and pick it up. Like, we don't actually
Or
order it.
meet us in the vicinity.
Right.
Has to be close.
Right. So if you're like not within driving distance, then you would just want to go ahead and buy those from Volm, because we don't really have the capacity to
We
like
can't
ship
ship
things.
them.
We're not a shipping company.
No.
Yeah.
It would cost us so much to ship them. No.
Yeah. It just
Can't do it.
we're not set up for that.
But you can come and get them.
Yeah. What is your favorite part of the Hyper Adobe Roundhouse?
Ooh, like our actual house, like what am I most excited about?
Mike, what's your favorite part of the building? Kitchen?
I think it's probably going to be the kitchen.
Kitchen, living room? Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool.
It's been so long since we've had a couch. When I go to other people's houses and they have like a reclining chair or couch, I'm like, this has a back on it and it's comfortable to sit on. I can't wait to have a couch. I can't wait to have more space in the kitchen to where I can have gadgets out and not in storage.
Mm-hmm.
And like anytime I want to make pasta, I can go make pasta. And anytime I want to cure bacon, I can cure bacon.
And not be in everybody's way? Yeah.
And it's going to be enough space that like more than one person can be in the kitchen at a time.
Uh-huh.
And
right now, it's like if you want to make anything, it's like
I'm
the
like,
whole
get
Airstream
out.
is shut down. Yeah.
or at least go over to the dinette.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm just getting more and more frustrated with the Airstream every time I go in there. That's why you haven't seen a lot of cooking videos, because I get super frustrated going over there. And so I'm just like, I want a house so bad. Also, there's going to be a really big island to where I have dreams of hosting. Oops, I hit the mic. I have dreams of hosting like pasta nights and teaching people how to make pasta and tortellini and goat cheese and all these things that I want to teach other people locally how to make and use products from here, But I just don't own the space yet. So one day.
Sorry, someone had a question. Oh, so someone asked if there were campgrounds in the area, like if they wanted to come to the meet and greet, could they camp in the area? Absolutely. There are Airbnbs in the area, there are hotels, there are multiple campgrounds, there's boondocking spots. There's actually a lot of stuff that's within 25, 30 minutes.
We don't allow camping on our property just because we have the kids here and we're not willing to risk things for that. So, there are within a few miles you can camp, no problem.
Yeah, plenty of options around here. And that's something we also give you a whole list of once you sign up. We give you links to all the different options that you can find. Yeah. Okay. So sorry, I'm seeing if there's any more questions. Big thanks to Mastercrafter. Thanks, Mastercrafter.
Thank you.
What does leveling up day mean? I don't know what that means.
Today is my leveling up day.
Happy leveling up day. Congratulations.
Good job.
Okay. Well, so
has everybody got their sticker or meet and greet comments in? Because then we can start scrolling.
I think we're about ready. Yep.
Give it like 1 more minute.
Someone said, "Can we do 10-minute videos a day?" No.
I don't feel like people understand how much time goes into creating a video.
Yeah. And 10-minute videos aren't really helpful for us financially, just to be honest. Like, it's got to be a 20-minute video or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even that, you just never know.
Those are the breaks in YouTube. Sorry.
You know, I have played around with the idea of trying to find time to do that, especially for our homies, like extra videos for the homies.
Sure. Yeah.
But I just haven't had time. Like,
yeah.
Everything what we're doing is like going to the next YouTube video, and it's all consuming at this point.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Franny said they didn't notify her, so she's missed everything. So I just want to make sure she knows right now. We're doing giveaways.
Sticker giveaway.
Sticker giveaways, and if you can come to Southeast Arizona, a meet and greet giveaway. Leave a comment that says sticker or meet and greet, real quick.
Yeah.
And we might pick you.
We're doing 4
We'll see
stickers,
what happens. We're
1
doing
meet and
random pickers, random pickings for giveaways. So just so you know, sorry you're late. Sorry YouTube didn't notify you.
You have just a little bit longer to comment sticker or meet and greet for the giveaway. And then we're going to start scrolling.
Why don't you show the stickers again?
Oh. These are the stickers.
Stickers.
Hybrid Adobe Roundhouse.
Is it backwards for you guys?
I don't think so.
I would like to know that. Is it backwards?
Well, it's not backwards on the sticker.
No, it's not.
Earth floors or concrete floors. We're doing concrete floors in the house.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure are.
And someone asked when the house is going to be done. Guys, we don't know.
It's not backwards. That's good to know.
Good.
All right. Are you ready? I
For
think.
leveling update, does that mean it's her birthday?
I don't know. I missed
Someone
that.
said happy birthday to her. So
Oh,
that's a good way to
birthday.
look at
I
it.
like it. Yeah.
Never heard of that before.
I like that a lot. All right. It's not backwards.
Okay, great.
We're good. Okay. Are you ready? I'm gonna.
Wait, do you want me to pick?
Yeah, I want you to pick.
Well, tell me when you've like scrolled to where the stickers comments are.
Okay, I'm trying to get to it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the first sticker. Ready?
How do you want me to do it? Like, are you gonna be scrolling and then I hit it?
Yes. I'm just gonna like, and then
Okay,
and
ready?
then. Okay.
Deer Haven Off-Grid Homestead.
You get a sticker. We wish we had like a ding ding
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding. Yeah, so in order for us to get your mailing address, please don't put it here.
Yep.
Just email us, hello@tinyshinyhome.com, and we will get your address that way.
We'll figure it out. Yep.
And just make sure you leave who it was, Desert Haven Off-Grid Homestead.
Yep. And your real name too would be good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right,
Okay.
ready?
We have 3 more stickers.
We're gonna scroll again. Ready?
All right,
Oh, that was a meet and greet. Are we doing the meet and greets
Ooh,
yet?
I guess so, because I've already hit it.
Okay. All right.
Brian Meese.
Brian Meese.
Meet and greet?
If you can make it to the meet and greet, email us at hello@tinyshinyhome.com.
Okay.
And we'll
that
figure
was
it
exciting.
out. I know. Well,
Have
now
we ever given away a meet and greet?
I don't
think
think
we did
so.
once and nobody showed up.
That's not true.
I'm
We did.
pretty
We
sure we
talked
gave
about
away
it, but we
one.
didn't do it. All right, ready?
Pretty sure we gave away one.
And
Are you-
hold on.
Are
Okay,
you
go.
ready? Roads on the road.
Rose on the road. You
Roads
get a
on the-
sticker. Ding 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 ding.
Next time, let's get a bell.
Email us. hello@tinyshinyhome.com.
Okay, go again.
Well, hold on. I gotta tell them what to do.
Oh, well, we already said.
Well, maybe they didn't hear. it.
Okay, email us.
Email us. Let us know your name and address, and we will mail you a sticker.
Make sure you tell us who you were so that it's not like random people emailing us and saying that they got a sticker and they didn't get a sticker.
We'll go back and watch this live. We'll make sure.
We're going to find you. I'm just kidding.
All right, ready?
Okay, ready?
What?
That can't happen.
We
was the
hit the
same
same
person.
people. How's that even possible? All right, ready, go.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Nope. Didn't get one.
Okay.
Carolyn Hogan?
Carolyn Hogan,
Sticker.
you get a sticker. Ding, ding, ding.
We have one more to get.
Uh-huh.
Okay, ready?
Hold on.
Hey, Carolyn, email us at hello@tinyshinyhome.com and tell us your mailing address.
And we'll mail you a sticker.
Okay, ready?
Okay, ready?
Last one.
And go.
Oh, well, I looked.
And hold on.
So tell me when.
Hold on.
Are you at the sticker point?
Okay, ready?
Okay, ready? Jennifer Santana. Wait, she didn't say stickers.
Well,
It's shoot. I said that before.
you said
saw.
it, so she gets a sticker.
Well,
I guess
we're
we're gonna have to do
one
5.
more.
Okay.
Dang it.
Jennifer Santana. Thanks for the "you are amazing" comment. You get a sticker.
I forgot to look that it said sticker.
Oh
well, you get one anyway.
Email us at hello@tinysham.com.
Okay, one more sticker to give away. Ready?
All right.
This is fun. We should do this
Okay,
the whole
hold on.
time.
Let me scroll. All right. Okay, ready?
Nope, that wasn't a sticker. Go again.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I
How's
waited
that
on that
possible?
person twice.
All these commented multiple
Oh,
times.
tricky.
Tricky. Okay.
Next time we're going to have to say the one time.
All right, go.
You ready? Nope, that was a meet and greet. Ready? That was a meet and greet. Dang it. See, this is confusing.
There we go.
Ann May.
And May, you get a sticker. Ding, 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 ding.
All right, 5 stickers and a meet and greet giveaway. Guys, make sure you email us, tell us your name, and that you were part of the giveaway. So, thank you.
And that concludes the giveaway portion of our YouTube Live.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. That was fun. We should do this more often.
Yeah.
We should do a giveaway on every live. I think we should. Some kind of giveaway, right?
Okay.
Yeah. we
Even
should
if it's just a sticker?
Even if it's just a sticker.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
Deal.
it'd be good. So,
Maybe we should make more stickers.
we just did.
Okay. Maybe later in the year.
Maybe later in the year. Yeah.
Okay.
So, guys, we've been on here about an hour. It's usually about our limit.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any more questions before we jump off here for the morning?
Just don't ask us when the house will be done.
We don't know. What's coming up next? Saturday, we got a video coming out.
Yes.
We're going to be working on course 12, trying to finally finish course 12. And
Well, that's what the video is about. Yeah.
and we'll be you'll be starting to build those really cool niche form things that we were talking about earlier in the
Different
video.
shapes, guys. They're not all the same shape.
Oh yeah. It's going to be
I'm excited about it because it, like, for them, it's going to look like, what the heck? Why are they doing that? And then, like, later when the house is done and the bottles go in, you'll see the vision.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be
So
good.
it's going to be hard. Like, it's going to be hard when you don't see what I see in my head.
Yeah.
But it's all good. Everything's fine.
All right. Well, I think we're going to jump off here, friends.
Yeah.
We got work to do today.
Go toast a bagel.
We got to go toast a bagel. We got to build our roundhouse. Yeah?
Yeah.
And we got to get ready for all the events that are coming up. So remember, if anything we've talked about in this video, should be links in the description for it.
Yep.
And I'll try to go back later and add stuff once YouTube finishes
Oh,
processing.
can I take just a minute to say hi to somebody?
Sure.
Okay. My friends from Indiana, Wayne and Marilyn, I just want to say hello and thank you for always watching, and we love you.
Aw, that was nice.
I want to go see them.
Okay. Soon.
Anyway, all right, guys, we will see you Saturday on
Saturday.
videos.
Keep an eye out Saturday morning. Thank you guys so much for all that you do. We really appreciate it. See ya. Bye.
Goodbye.